Hey guys, I have an idea. Maybe if we make all our tools fluorescent colors, they'll just completely forget that they're all made in China.
Your tools suck.
Crap, I only can say good things if I ever want people to send me free tools. Today, we will be talking about a lethal weapon. The Grex 1850 Green Buddy. I was interested in this nailer. Grex makes this one, the 1850 Green Buddy, and they also make just a plain 1850. I know Grex is pretty well known for their pin nailers, their 23 gauge pin nailers. They always seem to have, I shouldn't say always, they seem to have some pretty good reviews. Some people rave about them, but other people have had issues. And then they've said basically every other Grex gun is utter crap. But when this came out, I saw some good reviews, but I also saw some mixed reviews. So I wanted to check it out and see if it's actually good or see if it's horse crap. I was picking between this or I really wanted to try the Omer 18 gauge brad nailer. They're a company out of Sweden, I believe, maybe Norway, somewhere over there. And I was really interested in trying them out, but this was about $60 cheaper. This was, I paid just under 200, and the Omer was about 255, I believe. So this wasn't a cheap brad nailer by any means. You can go pick up a Hitachi one for $40 at Menards right now. So let's see if this is worth the money. Well, we've been retrimming the house. Got to build some cabs and stuff. I figured it was time to pick up a new brad nailer. I had an old Bostitch. I picked up a Hitachi on sale at Menards, but I decided to return it and pick up something a little bit nicer. So I spent $160 more, and I got basically the same thing. No, actually, I'm really happy with this thing. I like it a lot. So far, so good. We'll go over some of the things I like about it, some of the specifications. I'm by no means a woodworker, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. So take everything with a grain of salt. I'm not going to be reading all the specifications. If you want those, just go on their bloody website and read them. Whatever. Anyways, so this is the Grex 1850 Green Buddy, or the 1850 GB. Now, one of the reasons I bought this was because I thought it was here. It was made here, made in America. And I got it, and the first thing I noticed was right here. See if you can pick that up. Made in the USA. But there's the catch. Only this little edge guide here is made in the USA. Look at this. Made in Taiwan. Same as on the box. Made in Taiwan. So I was kind of, can't say I was too happy about that, but nonetheless, the gun is actually still pretty fantastic. I like it a lot. I've been pretty happy with it. In the box, it comes with edge guide, which I don't actually think it always comes with. Edge guide slides right on. So that kind of comes in handy, you know. Depending on what you're doing, it can be useful. Maybe not. I didn't pay for it. It came free with it. Normally, I believe it's $35 extra for it. So I don't know why they threw it in, but I'm not going to complain about free crap. Also in the box has some safety splints, which I have no need for. I wear glasses, but I did realize that this little spot where the safety glass is supposed to go fits my brad nailers perfect. So that's a plus, but I don't know how long I'll be using this case. I'll probably be picking up a sustainer to go with my other Festool stuff. But hey, it works for now. Also came with a little air tool. I thought that was a nice touch. And it also came with 3 different Allen keys. I don't know if you can see it. It came with 3 different Allen keys. So maintenance and other stuff if you need to on the gun. Now on the gun itself, pull her out. Now the gun itself is for being made in Taiwan, it's actually still really good quality. I'm really happy with it. It's got a nice feel in the hand. It's just under, I think, 3 pounds or something like that. Operating pressure is 70 to 120 PSI. As you can see here, I probably can't read it. One of my favorite features on this thing is actually just the swivel plug. I've been contemplating buying these for all my air tools at work. I got, quite a few grinders, pencil grinders, and all that crap. And I've been really contemplating it, but I haven't actually bought one. And now that I have one, this is great. Not that this is that big of a feature, because you can buy this and put it on any nailer or any ear tool nonetheless. But I love it. This is all cast aluminum, over molded rubber grip. You got your belt loop. You have a dual action trigger, so you can do your multi-fire, just a single fire, which is nice. You have the no-mar tip, obviously. Which one doesn't have that? You got your spare no-mar tip down here. It leaves a small hole requiring less finish work, which is always a plus. It's pretty quiet. I haven't had any issues with it sinking nails. Been pretty much flawless. Not that I've really shot too many, maybe shot a couple hundred rounds through it, couple hundred nails through it. But I've been pretty happy with it. I mean, so far, so good. I think I got a clip here. It takes a 1/2 inch to 2 inch. So I just threw a clip of 2 inch in. I'll sink a few nails in for you guys to see, be able to hear, see what it does. So let's get to it. All right, so here's a couple 2x6s and a piece of MDF, because really this is what I've been using it for. If you're gonna be doing a lot of trim, it's probably gonna be going in a lot of MDF, or if you're working on something fancier than my house, you might actually be using real wood. But we have that. The compressor is at 120 PSI. So let's just see how it does. This is just the single fire mode. Boom. You see, I mean, the pressure is pretty high, so it sunk a little farther down, but it's a small hole. Nothing a little bit of putty wouldn't fix. Let's see what happens if we turn it down just a bit. See if we can get it to sink it pretty flush. All right, now we're at about 90. Let's see how it goes. So it's still sunk. I could still turn the PSI down a little bit if I wanted a little more flush, but it works. Let's turn it on Rapido. See how she does. Still at 90 PSI. Boom. She chooches just fine. I haven't had any jams or anything yet. I haven't really done a whole lot of repeat firing. I've kept it mostly on just single. For what I've done, and I haven't had any issues. But, I mean, we see she goes just fine if you're in a hurry. Boom. I haven't had any issues. I've been more than happy with this thing. I've had plenty of fun with it. But that's it for today. That was the Grex 1850 Green Buddy. Hope you enjoyed it. I couldn't find any other reviews on this thing other than some product videos from Grex themselves. So, hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, let me know. And have a good one. Adios.